Here on the Bojangles postgame report, I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head coach Chuck Benson. Eagles fall on the road to the Pioneers of Tusculum 71-64. Chuck, a contest where it seemed like the Pioneers controlled the pace. How much did that affect things? Only 5 turnovers for Tusculum.
The pace. The pace was slower. But you've never heard me talk about we're fast paced. I mean,
you adjust.
Yeah, that's not the issue. The thing in my mind, and again, that's the reason this kind of game is so scary, because the expectation is that everybody's going to come here and beat Tusculum. That's the expectation. And so I felt like our team, we had good practice last couple of days. I've liked what I've seen of our guys since we returned from the Christmas break. We seem so uptight and nervous and fearful, and I'm not seeing that. I don't think I've seen that of this team
ever.
I
haven't, but since I've been here.
And we're begging guys, begging them to have confidence and begging them just play basketball. Just play. And I think the first time. And I don't know if it's pressure or what, but it was like they were just so passive in every way. Because that's the only thing I can think. That they all acknowledge it. I wish I had a great response to some kind of great, awesome coaching tidbit of. We seem like we're scared out of our minds, and I can't explain it. I know what to say. You're doing 18 to 22-year guys. You give them a lot of freedom. You tell them to go play, and helping a guy get past the fear of the expectation is sometimes tough to do.
You look at this loss. At least there's some misery. There's company for this misery. Wingate lost on the road today at Catawba, so both of you dropped down into a tie for third, with Anderson, who won at Brevard. I think it's fair to say Tusculum's the best 2-15 team. In SAC.
I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know their dynamic. Obviously, this is a big game to both schools, and so we knew they would come out here and do well. On some sick way, I'm really happy. Mike Jones is a great guy. Okay, I'm happy. I'm here for his kids, because I've never been in that situation when you're losing like that, but I'm sure that can be very, very demoralizing. And obviously we wanted to win here tonight, no question about it. But in some way, I'm sort of happy for those guys, and that they, they're able to sort of lay down tonight and not be ready to jump off the nearest bridge either.
You look at 3-point shooting, 3 of 14. That trend holds true when you shoot fewer than 7. The chances are that a loss will follow. But it seemed that. That wasn't a part of the game plan. That it was your duty to go inside. How much did their zone throw things off when you weren't hitting from beyond?
Well, it was a combination of Ish Sanders is never in foul trouble, and he got in foul trouble the first half. We set him about 8.5 minutes because we believe all games were in the second half. I don't think that we responded. I mean, the minute he went out, they went to that zone. The minute he went out, and of course, we started out there pretty good. I mean, Antoine, they were in their man-to-man, and we were able to attack it and got to the rim. They went in their zone. We immediately got passive. I thought at Taft we addressed that and more or less begged guys to go out there and play. And we seek their input often. We talk to them a lot. What do you want to run? What do you feel good with? And we were trying to go with things that they've shown to have confidence in, things that they've executed well. And again, for whatever reason, nothing that we did offensively seemed to be the right answer. I say that, and we shot 51% in the field. So there's something to be said for that. But when you see the fact they had 12 more field goal attempts than us, I don't know what the discrepancy was on the free throws, but we obviously were found there late, so that added to the free throw attempts they had. But I just, in a nutshell, our ability to handle. I wouldn't necessarily say the adversity, but because we weren't in an adverse situation necessarily, but our inability to handle the expectation of the situation seems to have caught up with us in a bad way.
You look at it too. free throws normally